Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an Object 430U. It's a Tier 10 Soviet medium tank. It's located on the southwest spawn of Glacier and it's under the command of Nub Commander 786. Well, this tank is also basically a heavium. It's got the characteristics of both a heavy tank and a medium tank. And unfortunately they were never put into production because basically the Soviets said, why do we need another heavy tank? We've got enough already. In fact, they just brought into production the T10, so they didn't really need another heavy tank, even though this is probably a better tank in many ways than the T10, simply because it has that all-round characteristics. In fact, many games I've seen, the Object 430U dominates over other tanks simply because it's got the hitting power, the speed, maneuverability, and of course, all importantly, the DPM. Okay, well, he's made it to the centre line. Oh, look, he's attracted quite a lot of attention from the enemy, who stopped to take shots at them because they saw 430U. They thought, yeah, we've got to hit that. And he gets around into the T30 for 444. The gun is a 122mm, capable of 440 alpha, and as you can see, it will actually do or penetrate 252mm with standard ammo, and with the premium ammo it goes up to 340, so there's not a lot that it can't pen. And you can see Nub Commander's actually selected to have quite a large amount of premium ammo. Now this game actually dates back to 2020. As you may know, I'm doing a lot of replays from quite some while ago. That dialed in very quickly. Low roll though, unfortunately, 392. And there's an enemy Object 430U on the ring road going around the edge of the map. He's come up against the heavy tank. It's blocking his path. Can we get a shot into some of those tank destroyers up there? No. But he managed to make it across the gap. Now, it looks to me like he's going to try and get up behind those enemy tank destroyers. Ooh. Yeah, that was good. But he has to duck into cover because he was seen. FV4005 takes a round for 419, low roll, but he did get some spotting assist as well from that spot. Okay, up there we've got a strip. Just gets the rear of him. 421. Another low roll. He tracked him. And the next shot finishes him off. Okay, he's got very deep into enemy territory now. And in fact, there's an enemy tank that he needs to take care of. An LT432 432, what am I saying? Yep, takes care of him from quite a long way away as well, actually. The guy probably just didn't react. He was probably too focused on what was going on the centre line. Didn't realise that there was a tank with a big gun looking at him from some distance away. Okay, well, we've lost sight of the enemy tanks that are on the ring road, but we do have that tank that's up ahead. And hopefully he won't proxy spot us, because if he does, then it might be the tanks on the ring road realise he's here. And it's actually a T10. As I mentioned, the tank that stopped this tank being produced. Okay, got a Wizzy 1201 GFT. The tank destroyer version of the Type 59. No shot because the gun depression isn't great on this tank. It's one of the bad things about it. It's only 5 degrees. So you have to change your position in order to earn a bit of gun depression by shooting sideways over the side of the vehicle. It's the only way you can get gun depression. But unfortunately it does expose the side of your vehicle, but he gets another round in, and yes, this time round he does connect, but low roll. He was spotted. As I said, the worry is he'll get shot at from behind by the enemy tanks going around the ring road, but I think they're not paying attention to him. Now, where is that T10? Or the Heshbon? He's pushing along. All of the enemy tanks that went to the northwest corner have been wiped out. Oh, that guy wasn't paying attention. In fact, is he AFK? I think he might be, because he's not moving at all, even though he got hit. And he's out the game now anyway. He might have been a disconnect. That happened to me yesterday, unfortunately. And yeah, my tank kept moving, even though I disconnected from it and ended up in the middle of a lake. Because it literally just carried on driving, even when I wasn't at the controls. That's very unfortunate when that happens. Okay, there's the T10. The FB4005 is only a short distance away. We don't really want him looking at us, but there he is, rear of the vehicle. Oh! We fired the round. Unfortunately, the Heshbon had already been killed, and now we're getting hit by the Object 430U that went around the ring road. He saw us. He managed to get a heat round into us, but we're going to go in and kill this T10. Yep. High roll 453. Yep, getting a one. Oh, only a critical hit. And we were spotted again, which means obviously we have to take precautions. Go unspotted before we can shoot again, otherwise that 430 will take another shot. Oh, now we've got problems because we've got a Wizzy 120's come back. Chinese medium. Might be able to get a shot at the T10 now because we've gone unspotted. But unfortunately he's actually on an overhang, so there's not a lot we can do from here. Wait for him to back up. Okay, now we do it. And he's out the game. But we took a round from the Wizzy and we took a round from the 430U. Not good because we're down to half our hit points now, or less than half. The good thing about the Object 430 is that it does have a decent hit pool, which enables you to keep going even though you've taken a lot of damage. Because remember, the thing about this tank is that because it acts like a heavium, it does tend to engage heavy tanks, and they do have big guns and are capable of doing sustained damage. Okay, the Wizzy's decided to go all in. He's balls deep now, and he is in trouble because now he's going to face a heavium and it's going to tear him to shreds. There's another one and another high roll. One more shot to kill. He only needs to just immobilize the guy for a sec. But doesn't need to. He actually gets one shot in. But now we've got the 430 of the enemy team. Now they both got minimal hit points, but now you can see Nub Commander's got less. He gets one round in, which means they're equalized. He blocks a shot, which gives him another chance. Can he get the kill? Drive up, and no, that one was blocked by the gun of the 430. But that 430 dies, and that is the end of the game. So Nub Commander died, but well, he died because the blocking shot by that 430, he managed to stick his gun in the way and stop the shell penetrating him. And luckily his teammates were around to actually finish off the last enemy. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Here's the end of battle results, and that was an ace chanker game from Nub Commander 786 in the Object 430U. He managed to get a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, and also a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits in this one. He managed to get 9. He got a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He ended up with 5. one short of a top gun and 1/3 of the enemy team, and a 5 effect for doing more damage than hit points for his own vehicle. On top of all that, he actually picked up a high caliber in that game for dealing the most damage in the game. That wasn't surprising considering the number of targets he engaged. And I'm surprised really he didn't get a Confederate, but well, I suppose he missed out on the Confederate by just one tank because he got a kill instead of instead of actually just wounding him. So yes, he killed more tanks than he needed to there. But anyway, no, technically he needed to kill all the tanks he could. But obviously, as I'm saying, you know, he was really doing a lot of damage. You can see the sheer number of tanks that he actually engaged in that game. Let's have a look at team score. Highest damage, 5,817 hit points of damage. The next high scorer being the other object, 430U, just goes to show how powerful they are. 3,698 to him. Not quite as good as Nub Commander, but he did know how to block a shot by putting your barrel in the way. And, well, when it came to kills, it's Nub Commander again with 3 kills. The T95, the Conqueror on his own team, and Object 430U on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, yes, he's top on that one as well. 1,241. He's the only player over 1,000. The next high scorer being the Conqueror, who managed to get 858. And 840 went to the Panhard Lynx. I think that's the Lynx, yep. Let's have a look at detail. 23 shots fired, 19 direct hits, 16 penetrations. Damage of 5,817 hit points, of which 2,069 were at more than 300 meters. 8 hits received from the enemy, 5 penetrations, 3 non-penetrations, 1,130 hit points of damage blocked by armour. He spotted 4 enemy vehicles, damaged 10 of the enemy, killed 5, did 2,581 hit points of spotting assist in that game. On a free-to-play account, he earned 60,068 credits, and after repair and ammunition respline, yes, he did have to use some premium ammo, but he ended up with 7,912 credits profit from the game. 1,241 base XP, times 2 for the first victory, 3,104 from personal mission payout, and took away 5,586 experience points altogether. So a very good game, showing how the Object 430U can be just so much more than just a medium tank. It's just about the best all-rounder in the game. I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.